So we're doing, Rufus, I need you to focus. I'm sorry, everybody. I got an itch. Rufus? Yes. Over here. Yes. We're doing a 5-minute art project. I know your attention span is not long. So we're starting a new series called, what? We're, a new series. It's called 5-minute art with Rufus. Okay? Okay, everybody, enjoy. This is our first episode of 5-minute art with Rufus. As a disclaimer, Rufus, you want to tell them you didn't actually do the art, but you approve of the art? Okay. Mwah. Oh, okay, everybody, let's get started because the time has started. 5 minutes. As I was saying, disclaimer, Rufus, he doesn't have a thumb, so he can't actually draw, can't hold a pencil. So I'm doing the actual drawing, but he's telling me what to do because clearly he has a vested interest. And he wanted me to start with this very simple shape, just create some kind of foundation for something we can do. We can take this somewhere, right? I mean, it's just a basic line. A squiggle has a little more flair, because it's got a little curve, a little hump to it, but it's still just a basic shape that you can move around to create other shapes. And I do love to fold over a line, y'all. See that little fold there? And then we'll take up to the other end, fold that over, create the illusion of a little turn. So it's facing the other way. That way you can add it back to it, and there's a front. You can just imagine that. Right now, I am just babbling as I watch myself fill these lines. Because, this is time, but I had to create some kind of foundation. Here, finally, we get to a little color. I wanted to go in a little black and blue because it was, quite frankly, safe. And I only had 5 minutes. And Rufus loves blue. It's his favorite color. So a little black and blue. We'll do some black and blue in there for Rufus. But I had to play with the brush a little bit. It was getting a little too fat for what I want to do. Just trying to get a little bit of color in there, not too much. I had no idea where this was going at this point. I was trying to buy myself some time, y'all. But there was no time to buy because it's only 5 minutes, and this is not in any way at all sped up or slowed down. It is 5 minutes exactly. And I wanted to do something that you guys would like in the end. The point of this is not just to do 5-minute art, it's to do 5-minute art that people might enjoy. Something you might, at the end of it, you'll go, I'd hang that on my wall, or I could see that in the museum, And I think anybody can do this. But anyway, Rufus and I are doing it. Again, this is me killing time as I try to think about what I can do. What should I do? Let me add another color. That's a great idea. What color should I add? What's a complementary color to black and blue? I think we all know where I'm going. Red. That's right. But then it turned into like something too patriotic. Like I didn't want it to be like, an ode to America. So I broke out a new brush and a new stroke. Well, at least on this little thing. This is my favorite kind of thing to play with, this brush on Procreate. It's the oil brush, and you can kind of spread paint with it. And I love this little swirly because it creates a lot of texture. If you really want to go into detail, you can change the shapes of the different sides of the brush that you use. You can press harder for different color, but it's a really great way to create some really quick artistic effect. With some abstract art. And you can see here, I'm getting a little desperate, y'all, because, time, tick, 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 tick. And I need to get something on the canvas, something cool. I'm not there yet, but I can feel it. It's close. I've made the brush larger because I've decided, I can play with this a little bit more. This is like the red hot end to this rope, this black rope. It could be like a lit fuse, if you will. Yes, love it. Lit fuse. Let's go with it. And then I start piling on the red, smoky atmosphere around the fiery tail at the end of this black fuse that has been lit. So I start to darken that red a little bit, create more chaos. This is what it looked like close up. Try to, gradually up the tail, but not too much, just a touch, just a little bit of puff, a little poof, a little puff, a little puff, puff, puff. And, just keep going like that. a little smoke here. And then I'm like, what should I do? I have some time. Should I add more blue? Should I do more black? Should I clean up the black? I went blue, but then I decided I didn't want to go blue. Maybe I should change the background. That's occurred to me. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should change the background, I say to myself. Okay, but do I have time? Oh, no, I'll throw red. No, I need to change the background. So I started to panic. I'm still doing the red, but I want to change the background. I think there's like 10 seconds left or something. And I finally decide I'm going to change the background. That's really going to make the biggest impact at this point. So I pull it down. I'm in there. I'm looking to turn. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, Queen. We did it. Love it. Hope y'all love it too. We did it, y'all.